Good morning. Good morning. It's Coach D. Anthony with today's segment of Morning Minutes with Coach D. And today's topic is, do you want to heal or not? So, as I'm putting the Morning Minute segments together, what I'm intending to do is mix it up, uh, you know, include some tools and tips from time to time, some motivational items, maybe a few upbeat and happy uh, segments from time to time. I also, however, will be mixing in some very direct, uh, straightforward messaging from time to time, perhaps offering a bit of a swift kick every now and then, because sometimes we actually need that. So that's what we're going to do this morning. I'm going to offer a bit of a swift kick, and that's around this question: do you want to heal? Are you ready to heal or not? So I think one of the most important and brutal messages that we are delivered when it comes to loss is, I know at least it was for me, and it is for a lot of the clients that I work with. It's this realization of just how precious time really is. In fact, when you think about it, some of what we struggle most with relative to that loss and the pain that we then carry thereafter is oftentimes the realization that we believe we took that time that we had with that very important person for granted, that we should have done more, we should have did more, we should have realized more just how important those days were and that time was, and we should have made the most of it. Yet what grief does is it knocks us off track so much, and it sends us through all these questions and what ifs so much that we don't realize that it puts us back into the very same uh, approach, the very same operating mode. In other words, when we are so overwhelmed by grief and we're spending all this time, and I know it personally because I have about 5 years, 4 to 5 years up on and off that I can't account for after the loss of my mother, because I was in such a rut and I kept thinking that things were getting better, but they weren't. And I wish I had somebody somewhere I could have gone that could have given me a sense of direction, that could have told me, hey, here are your options. Here's where you need to go. Here's what you need to do. And that's a big part of why I do what I do, is because I know the pain of and those, the sense of that lost time, those lost years that I can't get back, because I was in that zone of not knowing, of feeling helpless. But this thought, this realization of how precious time is happens, but in the meantime, we're losing all this time. We're losing the time that we have is precious, not only the time that we had with that loved one that we've lost and that we mourn, that we grieve, but also the time in our lives, the time that you have remaining in your life is precious. The time that you have with your surviving loved ones is precious. And if you are continuing in this same path that you're so just stuck in all of this misery and in all of this pain, in effect, for very different reasons, you're not valuing that time out of your life, that time with your surviving loved ones, not the way that you truly would want to, and not the way that your lost loved one would want you to either. So when you think about it that way, you have to ask yourself, why? And I can tell you that I have people that have been connected. I've been supporting the grief area for 5.5, 6 years now. I've been focusing in that area primarily. I've been a coach for over 8 years now. And I have people that will reach out to me from time to time and say how much they appreciate it, whether they're connected through my page Beyond the Heartache, by my group, or through my group Stronger Than Grief, both of which are on Facebook, whether they're connected directly through my Facebook, me personally on Facebook. They will reach out from time to time and tell me how much they appreciate how I've helped them. But here's what I want to tell you today. If you're out there and you're reading the posts and every once in a while you see something positive and you're uplifted for a day, maybe you get a new tool and it makes you feel a little bit better. While I'm so honored that that is helping you, at the same time, I realize that if I've been connected to you for years and that's all you're getting, if I've been connected to you for months and that's all you're getting, there is so much more that I could be doing for you. And if you haven't reached out yet to sign up and have the free, I say it again, the free Stronger Than Grief breakthrough call with me, to see just how much that one call can change the way that you're thinking, can change the way that you're processing all this stuff, can change the weight that you're carrying. There's a reason why that's called a breakthrough call. And if you want to know evidence, or you want to see evidence of that, you need only listen to some of the testimonials that I post. If you have an interest, by all means, leave a comment, ask that question. I'll post some testimonials here. I'll send you some directly to your messenger. But there's a reason why that call is called a breakthrough call. It's because shifts are made. People have been in darkness for years, sometimes for decades. And they're saying, why didn't I do this a long time ago? So if you're connected to me and you really, really want something to change the way that things are going, I don't care how many other things have failed. What do you have to lose to try that free breakthrough call and see what it will do for you? But if you're still in the mode of waiting for things to be perfect, or for things to calm down, or for things to get better, you have doubts, I don't know, I'm not sure, let me get back to you, let me think on that. Then what I would challenge you to do is you therefore really, I think, need to reconcile your decisions with that question. Are you ready to heal or not? I want to invite you to comment, ask any questions, tell me what you think below. If this is making you think, please tell me it's making you think. Tell me you like the direction we're going in. whatever. When you comment, that helps you see more of our posts. That helps ensure you continue to see the Morning Minute posts that we put out. It helps more of the Stronger Than Grief family to see what we're doing. It lets me know that, this is what you want to see. This content is valuable for you, as well as letting Facebook know so that they get it out to more of our members. So please comment, comment, comment. Doesn't have to be deep. Don't have to share your feelings if you're not quite ready to do that yet, but just say thanks, or you made me think today. That will help us just the same. So you keep on moving in the right direction. If you're not quite there yet, that's fine. Just continue to listen, continue to be open, and continue to know that change truly is possible. Here's wishing you your very best possible day. Talk to you tomorrow.